Hello, I'm Vicki Simons with TruckDriversMoneySavingTips.com. If you are the owner of a trucking company or the employee at a trucking company that refuses to install APUs on your trucks, or you forbid your drivers from idling over a certain percentage to stay comfortable, or you send your drivers into jurisdictions where they cannot idle for comfort because of anti-idling laws, I would like for you to go on a virtual field trip with me for just a few minutes. I would like for you to imagine that you arrive at your trucking company in South Carolina, a building that has a metal roof, and a few minutes before 8 o'clock, the temperature outside is in the high 70s. Except when you get there, the air conditioning's off, and all you have is large fans blowing the hot air around. And as the day grows older, the temperature grows warmer, and eventually it reaches 99 degrees outside. Except with the humidity, it feels like 107 degrees outside. How would your employees feel? Would they be a little miserable? Maybe their concentration starts to lag? Well, what if they found out that the reason why the air conditioning wasn't on wasn't because the system was broken, but because someone voluntarily turned it off? Then what would happen? Well, I have a screenshot on our hot truck page that shows that in June 2010, those were the conditions that happened in South Carolina. 99 degrees outside, heat index of 107. Your truck drivers are in metal roofed buildings, so to speak, in their trucks. And if you subject them to temperatures and conditions like that, they're going to be probably just as miserable as the people who will be on the inside. Is that fair? Is that reasonable? Is that humane? Except they don't have a choice regarding whether or not to turn on the air conditioning because they don't have that capability. I'm going to ask you to consider investing in your driver's comfort. On our hot truck page, I quote Mike Joyce, who is OOIDA Legislative Affairs Director, who was quoted in July 2010's Landline magazine as saying, when it's 100 degrees outside, it's 120 degrees in their trucks. I also, on our hot truck page, talk about the dangers of humans being too hot. And certain things happen when a person's body temperature gets too warm. When they reach 106 degrees in their bodies, that's a medical emergency. There are such things as heat-related illnesses, heat stroke, heat exhaustion, these sorts of things. When you subject your drivers to being too hot in their bodies, you also run the risk of them having impaired cognitive ability and running the risk of being involved in an accident that could be worth millions of dollars. So I'm going to ask you to consider investing in your human resources, your truck drivers, just the same as you would the employees who are working on the inside of your trucking company. It's the humane thing to do. And I think that you will end up saving money in the long run. I'm Vicki Simons with TruckDriversMoneySavingTips.com. Thank you.